Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. On today's episode, we're diving into a report from Worksport Ltd, and let's just say things are about to get a little electrifying. Prepare yourselves for some charged news as Worksport Ltd drops its latest report, revealing some exciting new product launches that could really power up their future sales. The big news here is that Worksport Ltd, which goes by WKSP on the stock market, has officially started selling some brand new products online. They're calling them the COR mobile battery generator and the SOLIS pickup truck bed mounted solar array. This filing is all about letting everyone know they've kicked off sales for these innovative items on their website. It is like they're saying, hey world, we're ready for business, come and get it. This report is basically a heads up to investors and the public that these products are now available to buy. This official document of 4M8 is a current report filed by companies to announce major events that shareholders should know about. Think of it as a company's way of saying something significant just happened and you need to know. The most important date here is the 1st of December 2025. This is when the company decided to officially report that these new products were available for purchase. It is the starting gun for their new sales push. Worksport Ltd is the company we're looking at. They are registered in Nevada, but their main operations are located in New York. Their stock is traded on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol WKSP. The main thing they have listed on exchange is their common stock. This is the most typical type of stock that most people buy, and it is traded on the NASDAQ, a big and well-known stock exchange. Now, let's talk about the core of what this report is announcing. This section, item 7.01, is about what they call Regulation FD disclosure. This simply means they are disclosing information to the public in a way that is fair to everyone, so no one gets an unfair advantage with insider information. This part is the headline. Worksport is launching two specific products, a mobile battery generator called COR and a solar array for pickup truck beds called SOLIS. And crucially, they are now selling these directly to customers online. This is a big deal because it means they are moving from just making products to actually selling them and generating revenue from them. This is a bit of legal jargon, but it is important. It basically says that while they are providing this information, it is not being treated as a formal part of their ongoing financial reports in the same way that, say, their quarterly earnings would be. This is primarily a public announcement about a new business activity. This number refers to an exhibit, which is basically an attachment to the main report. In this case, Exhibit 99.1 is the actual press release that announced the launch of these new products. It is where you can find all the detailed marketing language and official statements about the COR and SOLIS. This is the description of that press release. It confirms the date and the exact title, which is essentially the announcement of their new product sales. And finally, the report is signed off by Stephen Rossi, the Chief Executive Officer and Principal Executive Officer of Worksport Ltd. This means he is the top boss and is officially confirming the information in this report on behalf of the company. Okay, so what does this all mean for Worksport Ltd? This filing is purely an announcement of a new business development, the launch of online sales for their COR mobile battery generator and SOLIS solar array. There are no financial tables in this specific filing that show us how much money they've made or lost from these products, yet because the sales have just begun. This 4M8K is essentially a signal flare, letting the market know they've officially entered the phase of generating revenue from their new product offerings. Now, this doesn't give us a deep dive into their financial health on the 1st of December 2025. It is not a 4M10Q or 10K. Instead, it's a specific announcement, a piece of news that's important for anyone following the company. Think of it like this. A restaurant announces it has opened its doors for the first time. This report is that grand opening announcement. We don't have receipts from their first day of business yet, but we know they're officially serving customers. What we do know is that Worksport is positioning itself in a couple of growing markets. Mobile battery generators are becoming increasingly popular for outdoor enthusiasts, emergency preparedness, and even for off-grid living. And solar power integration, especially for vehicles like pickup trucks, taps into the renewable energy trend and the large market of truck owners. The key question for investors is not just about launching products, but about executing sales and scaling production effectively. Can they meet demand? Can they manage their costs to make a profit? Are these products truly innovative and competitive? This announcement tells us they are trying to answer those questions with action. The story here is one of transition and potential. Worksport Ltd appears to be moving decisively to monetize its product development efforts. The success of its COR and SOLIS products in the market will be the real test. From an outsider's perspective, the strategy seems sound. They are targeting markets with growing interest in portable power and renewable energy solutions. The direct online sales approach could provide them with better margins compared to traditional wholesale distribution, allowing them to capture more of the revenue from each sale. However, entering the online retail space also comes with its own set of challenges, including marketing costs, logistics, and customer service. What we would ideally want to see next are the financial reports that reflect sales of these products. We'll be looking for revenue growth specifically attributed to these new items, and importantly, whether those sales are contributing positively to the company's bottom line. Profitability will be the ultimate measure of success here. It's also important to consider the competitive landscape. There are already many players in the mobile power and solar energy markets. Worksport Ltd will need to clearly differentiate its products and clearly communicate their unique selling propositions to consumers. In conclusion, this for M8. K-filing is a positive indicator that Worksport Ltd is actively pursuing its business objectives by bringing new products to market and initiating sales. It's a step forward, but the real story will unfold in their future financial performance, reflecting the market's reception to the COR and SOLIS products. The company's direction is clear. They are focused on innovative energy solutions. The main challenge, as always, will be turning those innovations into sustainable profits. What are your thoughts on the launch of the COR and SOLIS products? Do you think this is a game changer for Worksport Ltd, or is it just another product launch? Let us know in the comments below if you found this breakdown helpful. Please hit that like button and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the world of business filings. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description, for more discussions and analysis. Thanks for watching.